What's going on, guys? We're gonna make another video today. This one is gonna be on why you can date women when you are broke. All right. How do you date women when you're broke? And do women date broke guys? Well, guys, just want to give you a quick, a little bluff, right? Bottom line up front, yes to all those things, but how and why? Okay. Now, before I go any further, just want to let you know, all right, I don't recommend being broke. I don't recommend this at all, but I just want to let you guys know how this works, okay? This isn't to use people. This isn't to try to, finesse the system or anything. This is literally just to tell you how this works, okay? So if you're broke and you want to date women, you're probably thinking, okay, well, I just got to be super attractive. That helps, certainly does help, but that's not the only way. All right, so let's talk about this. All right, so why do women date broke guys? Women date broke guys because they find them attractive. They find that they give them some sort of feeling, right? So they make them feel a certain way. And three, in a sense, they can see a future with them. Now, guys, I know you might think this goes against everything you've ever heard, but hear me out. All right, we'll talk about the first one, being attractive. This is pretty obvious. Everyone's gonna have varying degrees to this, right? You're gonna have guys who look like Chad. You're gonna have guys who maybe not so much, right? Best thing you can do is just work with what you got, all right? It's super funny to me how guys overcomplicate this. There's a lot of channels out there who talk about looks maxing. I think it's hilarious. Guys, I get it, okay? You're not alone, but just hear me out. Looks maxing is very, very simple. All you have to do is just take care of yourself and be confident in what you look like. That's it. Very simple. I can make a video on this as well, but it's pretty straightforward, right? Get the haircut that looks good on you, that makes you feel confident, right? Comfortably confident, right? Wear the clothes that you enjoy wearing. Wear the style that you enjoy wearing. All right, pretty simple. If you don't like wearing button-ups, don't wear button-ups. No one's saying you have to wear button-ups to get girls. If you like polos, wear polos instead. Whatever you are comfortably confident in. Comfort is not a negative thing in this situation, guys. This is actually confidence. A lot of people, they tend to think this is really tough, really just out of this world thing. But guys, haven't you ever noticed how it's majority of the time, the men who are the most successful with women are the ones who are comfortably confident? And a lot of times, these guys don't even really have all the newest clothes and all this crazy stuff. They just look good in what they wear, and they're confident in it. Pretty simple, right? I see a lot of dudes who wear, especially back when I used to go to like clubs and stuff, there was a lot of dudes, man, they would wear a bunch of designer clothes. They would wear all the brands, right? They'd look flashy, have all the chains, but you could just look at them for 2 seconds and tell they didn't have any sort of confidence. Crazy, right? Only type of chicks they were going to attract are very shallow women who are only going after looks. Most women are going to prefer the guy who maybe doesn't look as flashy, but has confidence. That's going to be much, much more enticing. All right. So just work on your looks. Work with what you got. If you're overweight, all right, man, get to the gym, start doing what you got to do, eat healthier, right? But don't just throw up your hands and go, oh, that's it. I can't talk to women until until I got a six pack. That's bull, guys. That's complete bull. Same goes for if you're skinny, right? If you're skinny, again, get in the gym, start eating a little bit more. Make sure you know what you're doing. Eat your protein. Do it on a consistent basis. Just be confident who you are in that moment, right? You can always get better. You can always improve on things. You're going to get better with time. Just be confident with who you are right then. Guys, that's why, I know I'm kind of going off on a tangent. I'm going to get back to the broke stuff here in a minute. But I think this will be helpful. That's why you see a bunch of dudes who can be broke, who can be skinny, who can be fat, who can be whatever, and they're just confident in who they are and they get women, because that's literally just the key to it, is just be confident. All right, that's the end of the video. Bye, guys. No, I'm kidding. I'll talk a little bit more about it. Being confident, guys, it goes so deep, and I'm just going to keep saying that because it needs to get into your head. being confident is the most important thing, because it doesn't matter if you have $5 in your bank account or 5 million. If you are confident, that's what counts. Some guys get a lot of confidence from money. Some guys can be broke and still be super confident. Now, there is a little bit to this, okay? If you're broke, obviously looks are going to help. Confidence is going to be a big one. You have to believe in who you are. You have to believe in your mission, in your goal, in what you're doing right now. You have to believe in yourself. That's really the most important thing, right? You can do all these external things, have all these external things going for you. It doesn't mean jack. If you are not comfortable and confident in your own skin, you're going to fail every single time, all right? I've been on dates. I've gone out with women when I was broke. I've gone out with women when I had everything together, right? It doesn't matter. Having money is going to help you, because as a man, you shouldn't, I really do stand by this, you really shouldn't be going out if you have a bunch of, like if you're stuck paying a bunch of bills and like you're behind on bills and you have debts, probably shouldn't be dating too much, right? You should probably get to a place where you can actually afford dates, okay? That being said, you can still date women and be broke, because it's all about the experience. It's all about the confidence. It's all about the charisma. That's really all there is to it. If you can make her feel a certain way. And so what I've found out is when you're broke and you date women, you do have to, in a sense, you have to compensate with your charisma. You have to, you have to, right? You got to be on top of your game. You got to be confident. You got to be the man. You got to be on your path and on your purpose, right? Now, again, that's going to be difficult for most men if they're broke, all right? Most men, when they're broke, in the back of their heads, are going to be thinking, oh my gosh, I got this bill coming up. I don't know if I can spend this extra $5. I got all these bills. I got to pay for this. I got to pay for that. You're going to be stressed out, right? It's going to take a toll on your confidence. So you can put up a fake persona, in a sense, if you're broke for a while, but that will wear on you in one way or another, all right? Now, it's true, there are women out there who don't really care about the money. Believe it or not, guys, all the stuff you see on social media about how women just want money. Yeah, a lot of women do want money, but there's a lot of women who, they don't really care about that stuff. They just care about the way you make them feel. That's why you have these dudes who are just dead broke and women are running circles around them, because the way they make those women feel, the way they can talk to them, the way they can go out with them, the way they can do whatever with them, right? They're just good. They're confident in themselves. They're confident in who they are as a man without the money. So I invite you, especially if you are broke, don't be super, right? Don't recluse yourself. Don't curl up into a ball and die, figuratively, and just say, I can't date women until I'm a millionaire, because that's what everybody's saying. Not true, guys. All right. Be personable. Talk to women. Make sure that you're socializing, not just with women, right? But like, make sure you're socializing with guys too, right? Make sure you're actually doing something. Don't just get into this grind set, motivational, I'm going to stay in my room for 5 years and become a mega millionaire, and then I'll emerge as Batman and I'll have women drooling over me. Your social skills are going to be crap. You're not going to know how to talk to women. You're going to be rich and you're going to be like those guys who maybe they inherited money or they have a bunch of money. They don't know what to do with it. They don't have any experience with women. They don't know how they work. They don't know anything, right? It's sad. It's crazy. But guys, being confident, again, I'm going to say it again. Being confident is going to bring you places you would have never thought possible. Being confident is going to, most of the time too, guys, this is the crazy part, a lot of times, and yes, there are women who just look for guys who have money. And honestly, if I'm being real, I mean, most women, they should probably make sure the guy's like stable, right, financially, before they start seriously dating them. But there's good women out there who will also support you if you're not financially, all the way there. They're rare. They're very rare. And a lot of times, chads who don't really care, if we can call it that, kind of just use them. But again, live and learn. But you have to have that open mindset of money isn't everything. And so that's how broke guys can date. That's why women will date broke guys, is because either one, they find them attractive, or two, or both, they're confident. And confidence is really all there is to it, guys. Confidence is this idea that you're ready for whatever happens. If you have the mindset that you can do anything despite your circumstances, that's going to get you, I would say, like 90% success rate with women. It really is. Looks help, don't get me wrong, but that goes back into the being confident part. Everybody has their own look. Everybody has their own confidence style. Everybody has their own suave personality, right? Some people are really good with words. Some people are really good with romance, right? Girls are in tune with all of that. That's why there's not a one size fits all. But at the end of the day, guys, if a girl doesn't find you attractive, you're kind of SOL. You're not going to get a whole lot of results, and that's why working on your looks helps, but it goes back into that confidence, like who you are. If you figure out who you are, if you figure out what you're going for in life, right? If you are confident with the situation you're in right now, if you're confident with what you're going for, that's really all there is to it, guys. It's going to come off in the way you walk, in the way you look at people, in the way you carry yourself, in the way you can communicate with other people, in the way you socialize with other people. And guys, that's really all there is to it. It's very simple. I don't know how much more simple I could probably make this video. I know some people are going, well, what's the catch? What's the 5-step? It's really not. It's really not. It's even easier than that. It's literally just, you have to look within yourself and figure out, who am I? Who am I as a person, right? What do I enjoy, right? What do I enjoy doing in life? Because that spark, that positivity, that wow factor, right? That's going to reel women in. They're going to want to be a part of that. They're going to want to be a part of that. Like, wow, this guy's exciting. This guy is confident in himself. This guy's got it all together. This guy knows where he's going. Like, it's simple, guys. They want confident men, right? They want to feel like they're protected. They want to feel like there's a future, that stability, that provision, right? That's why confidence is such a big thing, because it envelops all of those things. It's very straightforward. And what a lot of guys tend to do is they try to compensate. They try to compensate. And this is why I highly recommend, if you're broke, right? If you're not a mega millionaire, whatever you want to call it, still be open to dating women. You don't have to date every woman who throws themselves at you, but be open to it. Be open, because you might find a really good woman who's not in it for the money anyway. And what a lot of guys do, and this is crazy, it's just what happens when you're around a lot of people. A lot of guys will, like I said, those guys at the club who wore all the nice, flashy stuff, they were just trying to compensate. You could literally see their body language, guys. I'm not even lying to you. You could see the body language, and you could be like, why are they trying so hard? Like, you could just tell they weren't confident. They were just trying to look the part. It goes beyond that. You got to be the part. Again, you can have $5 in your bank account or $5 million. It does not matter. You have to be the man. You have to think you're the man. You have to walk it. You have to talk it. And that's it, guys. It's pretty simple. That's how you can be broke and date women. That's why women date broke guys. Very straightforward. So if you guys got any questions, you guys don't believe me, whatever, let me know. But I'll see you at the next one.